Hey guys, welcome back to Good Things Are Coming. So excited that you are here. So grateful for each and every one of you. I just want to make a quick announcement before we begin with our reading that I am still offering my free mini readings. I know a lot of you guys have reached out, and I'm just so grateful for each and every one of you guys. I really appreciate you guys allowing me to read for you. So I just want to make sure that everyone gets an opportunity. I am putting it on my TikTok, and I'm also putting it on here, my YouTube. So whatever platform you're watching me on, for the most part, you guys can reach out. Look at my description box below. That's where my contact info is if you want to reach out for that free mini reading. Just want to make sure that everyone gets an opportunity to take a part of that, right? So outside of that, thank you so much for tuning back in. If you are subscribed to my channel, I appreciate you. Those of you that are not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well, that like button as well, guys. Just want to make sure that I am putting out topics that you guys truly want to see, truly want to hear. We're going to get into what do your spirit guides want to tell you. What does your team, everyone has like a spirit team that kind of includes your guardian angels, your guides, right? You also have angels that are surrounding you, people that help you. Those are people that consist of your spirit team. So what do they have to say to you? There's some changes coming up. I keep seeing a vision of like mountains, valleys, stuff like that. So it's like they are kind of showing how proud they are because you just keep going. They keep talking about tenacity, keep going, right? Even when things get really crappy, even when things are not the most clear, it's like you see yourself through that, and they're very proud of you for that. They're very happy that you continue to move on even when things are mundane, right? So let's get some messages on it. Let's figure out what's happening here. What does the YouTube Collective guides want to say? What does their spirit team want to say? Some of you guys are trying to figure out what your life purpose is. Some of you guys are trying to figure out where you fit. I keep getting a vision of like a puzzle. So it's like, where does my piece fit? Where do I go? Where do I belong? What am I good at? What are my passions? What am I creative in? What did my team want me to know? What is it that I belong? Right? So we already got 3 cards coming out. We have authentic truth coming out. That's the first card. That's a 4. That talks about, stability, because 4s always talk about stability. It talks about foundations, right? And in order to build a strong foundation, what do you need to have? Authentic truth. Being truthful with yourself, sitting yourself down and taking the time in solitude to figure out what you really want in this life, right? Next card, we have inner voice, a 2 and an 8, a choice. To move forward, using that guidance, using that inner voice, which is your team talking to you. So again, the times in which you feel like you're alone, the times in which you feel like no one is listening to you, the times in which you feel like no one is here for you, they're showing you that there's some things that they've kind of been listening in on, some thoughts, some things that may not be the most productive in your life. They want you to put it down, right? It's kind of impeding your movement, because 8s talk about accelerated motion, moving forward. We have a 7, so that's, kind of that divine truth, that divine guidance. And then an 8 is progression, movement, right? 9s is solitude and listening to spirit and going within, shadow work even, stuff like that. And then lastly, we have soul family. Some of you guys are finding your soul tribe, right? 3 and a 6, collaborating, building, friendships possibly as well. Trying to make it neat for y'all, but y'all know I'm not the best. Okay, I'm not the best. But some of you guys are running into people that are alike with you. They want to continue to put people in your path that's going to help you, right? You guys have created contracts before you come onto this plane, before you are incarnated, before all of those things. You have contracts with other people to meet someone at a certain time. To be friends with someone for a certain amount of time, to be friends with someone that's going to help you with this, that, and the third. Someone that's going to help you travel from point A to point B to point C to point D, right? That's all part of your soul tribe or your soul family. And 6 talk about soul mates. Because remember, if you're learning tarot, 6 of Cups, what does 6 of Cups represent? Soulmate energy, right? So some of you guys are recognizing you got a soul tribe that's kind of there for you. That's trying to help you along the way, that's trying to be there for you. And they're going to help you with that foundation. They're going to help you also recognize what that inner voice is. A lot of the time, some of you guys are very much clairaudient, yes. But outside of that, guys, make sure that the inner voice that you're hearing, I know some of you guys don't want to follow it because it's like, okay, well, how is that my team talking to me? It sounds like my own voice. That's what clairaudience is for the most part. Not all the time, but sometimes they do kind of communicate in your own voice just because it gives that sense of familiarity. Y'all, I can't speak. But you get what I'm saying, right? So that's what that inner voice is. That's what that guidance is. That is what they want you to listen to, right? Archangel Michael is very, very heavy in your energy. I keep getting blues, and that is his color. So he's heavy in your energy. He helps protect, right? So he's also trying to protect your energy from vampires, from people that are not part of your soul tribe, that are not here for your growth, right? Some of you guys are, I just heard career woman. So some of you guys are building a business, building a foundation of your own, standing on what it is that you truly want, right? And it kind of seems like it's brand new. It's a little scary. 6 of Pentacles here as well. So it's like, how am I going to do this? It's almost like weighing your pros and cons. Do I start over? Do I start anew? Do I not? Right? Do I have enough to give? Sixes also talk about service to other people. The 6 of Pentacles gives me service. So what are you doing? You're starting a whole new clean slate, a whole new journey, helping other people by helping yourself. Please show me messages from the collective's guides, their spirit team. Show me messages. Wow. Y'all saw that card flip like that. Ace of Cups. Ooh, it's time to renew. It's time to give to yourself. Splurge just a little bit. You don't have to break the bank, but it's time for you to kind of give to yourself, right? It's a whole new opportunity that they're giving you, a whole new path, using that truth that's within you, using what it is that you truly want to be in this life and not allowing other people to deter you, using that inner voice, right? Because the people that matter are going to be there. So this is talking about replenishment. They have some messages regarding kind of, I keep getting someone's back as well. So just make sure that you guys are taking care of your vessel, of your body. This is also talking about mental health, overflowing of positive mental health. Some of you guys may be kind of weary a little bit, battle weary. And they're giving you an opportunity to be able to enjoy life by doing this, right? What is this Ace of Cups here? What messages do you have? 10 of Cups, yes. Feeding yourself. Watering yourself. They say it's been too long since you've actually done something for yourself. You've been kind of romanticizing things as far as your life and other people and other people's places in your life, other people's positions in your life. You may have allowed people to stay longer than what they needed to stay. Inner voice. They're also saying that they're trying to give you what you want here. Some of you guys are wanting to be pregnant. Some of you guys are wanting to have children right now, and it just feels like it's never going to happen. Ace of Cups is all about babies, so make sure that if you are looking to get pregnant, it's coming up soon, maybe in the next water sign season. We're already in Scorpio. So the next water sign season, guys, if you guys are looking to be pregnant. Otherwise, guys, this is clearly talking about watering yourself and removing people and just sticking to that firm foundation of the people that really want to be there for you, the people that really truly love you. Some of you guys are trying to figure out why someone is walking away from you romantically. It's because they're trying to bring somebody else in. So they're like, just allow us to do this. This is a gift. This is a gift. They're trying to give you exactly what you're asking for. Some of you guys have been asking for the house on the hill, white picket fence, right? That type of dream, that type of life, that type of stability. Some of you guys want something that's a little bit more different, possibly eccentric, something that people don't normally think of. It's against the norm, but they're still going to give that to you. Some of you guys are, I just heard surrogacy. So just also know that something is going to be happening here where a surrogate or a surrogacy is actually going to be coming through. I heard surrogacy. Some of you guys are going to be dealing with that, having victory in that. What messages do you have for the collective? It's like they're giving you something that you can kind of focus on. The King of Wands is very good at being spontaneous, but they also are very good at being focused when they want to be, right? They don't allow people to take away their confidence. They don't allow people to tell them what they can and can't do. That's also a gift, being able to see things through that King of Wands energy. And depending on your confidence is also very important. You see how this person has a crown. This is where they want you to be, whether you're a male or a female, it does not matter. They're helping you with your focus. And they also may be bringing somebody else in, a Leo, strong. That's possibly a soulmate, Two of Cups. So what gifts do you have for them? What are you bringing them? What are you bringing the collective? What are you bringing the collective? What gifts are you giving the collective? A new opportunity, a whole new path. Two of Wands. I just heard a new perspective as well. You got a whole new world out there. Some of you guys are moving. Some of you guys are moving. Possibly for a job, for a new opportunity that's going to set you up where you can be that King of Wands, that Queen of Wands. Running over anything that is in your way. They're kind of wanting you to kind of get back into balance here, so they're giving you a whole new opportunity. And I think you're going to end up moving. I keep getting that strong, where you don't have to be so up and down with your emotions, right? Because remember, we were talking about mental health, emotional health. So this is also talking about that as well, because guess what's behind him? Water. Water signifies what? Emotion. They know that you've kind of been dealing with some things mentally, emotionally. Some of you guys have been hearing you need to move, you need to leave a certain place. You keep hearing it and you're like, why? Because Spirit wants you to move away from things that are kind of hindering you, especially if it's a romantic partner. It's like this person, even if they are for you right now, what is it going to take for you to kind of move out of that surrounding? Because how can a flower grow somewhere where it's not supposed to, somewhere where it's kind of detrimental, somewhere where there is no rain, somewhere where there's no growth, there's no anything? They want to put you in a place where there will be an abundance instead of scarcity. And they don't want you to be indecisive about this new path, this new opportunity. What gifts are you giving them? What gifts are you giving the collective? A little bit of wisdom here. Page of Swords in the upright talks about a little bit of mental instability, avoidance, a little bit. They're kind of giving you the opportunity to be able to move forward without hesitance. Because usually the Page of Swords talks about kind of waiting here. Someone that's waiting. They may even be dealing with mental instability as well, or immaturity as well. They want to give you a little bit of wisdom. This is why they're allowing certain things to happen. That's why they're allowing this back and forth to happen. But it's not going to happen for long. They keep trying to tell you to move away from something, to move into a whole new place, a whole new area, maybe even a different state, maybe even a different country here. They're gifting you the opportunity to be able to see things through instead of using this immature nature to move through life. They're saying you're built to do this, this 10 of Cups, this King of Wands, kings, not pages. They're also putting you in a different spot. I keep getting a vision of small fish, big pond, big lake. So to me, it's like you may have been the big fish here, but they're putting you in a whole new opportunity to where a whole new external, to where you would be able to be on top. You actually be able to see how far you can go, how great you are. True happiness, the sun. And again, some of you guys are going to be finding out that you're pregnant as well, for those of you that want that, right? So what do you want the collective to do, guys? What do you want the collective to do to get this? What do you need them to do in order to get this? It's time to begin. You got to start somewhere, right? Because from the Page of Wands You go with the Knight of Wands, then the King of Wands. It's time to move forward. The only thing that's looking back is this bird that's on this person's head. It's time to move forward. Not looking back. Also, guys, for some of you that are learning something new, that is starting something new, it's scary at first. It always is. But then you end up here with that Ace of Cups, something that is a huge gift. What are the steps to get there? What does the collective need to do? We got cards flying, y'all. Stop being defensive. And also stand on what you say. Use that confidence. Also, guys, some of you guys are manifesting as well. Stand on your manifestation. Stand on what it is that you truly want. You don't have to be in indecision anymore about what it is that you truly want in your life. They're also kind of saying that it's time to kind of block out the people that don't believe in you. They're saying that you know who they are. You got 7 of Wands here, and all these other wands is obstacles, right? People that's in your way, people that are kind of trying to block out your success because they see where you're going. And it's time to stand your ground. It's time for you to move forward. What are the steps for the collective? What steps do you want the collective to do in order to get this? The Lovers, the Chariot. Some of you guys are kind of trying to avoid yourself, because the Lovers in this instance doesn't give me love at all. It gives me yourself. It's like you are your own mirror. You reflect off of what it is that you truly want. Whatever negative thoughts that you have, that's what you reflect and put out in your external. So it's time for you to give yourself a little bit of self-love, a little bit of a shake-up when it comes to how you view yourself. You can view yourself as this King of Wands, this Queen of Wands. You can view yourself as someone that has a crown, right? We're just talking about that. And move forward with that. Those are the next steps. Here's Archangel Michael here. Sagittarius energy. They're saying that there's some big changes coming in. They keep talking about this. So what is the advice here? Let me use my Oracle cards. What is the advice here? What is the advice for the collective? What is the advice? It's time to look at the bigger picture. Sagittarius energy is kind of what it's giving me. A 7. As long as you listen to divine guidance, everything is going to be okay. And nothing has gone wrong. There will be a balance in your life, because some of you guys are looking for that balance, looking for that gift, looking for a reprieve, tired of being on the defense all the time. So this is talking about moving forward with balance. Listening to guidance, that's a 7 here. One more. Joy. It's time to experience joy in a whole new way. Even if that means being alone for a little bit, that kind of awakens your heart chakra as well. With joy and healing. It's time to heal. That's that Ace of Cups energy. That's your authentic truth. That's how you build strong foundations, right? So that is the reading that I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And again, I am going to start putting out more videos usually every day here. So make sure you give me topics on what you want to hear. Comment below. And if you want that free mini reading, go ahead and comment below. Or you can find me on Instagram. Good Things Are Coming 710 on Instagram. You can DM me there. Otherwise, guys, remember what I said. Love you so much. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.